This live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Returning it from the 4. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Real. 180!
Baker now off the play fake. Brought in right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain, 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here's
the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Godwin, the man in motion left. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set of downs for him from the 46.
180! Regular! Hey, we're 33.
First down, here's Baker. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Good. 180! What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good hit by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Point it right. Up. 180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Real.
We send a man in motion.
Watch out.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Watch out.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Hey, we're 30. Watch out.
Irving. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Whoa, hey. 2.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Benson once more. He'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Sit.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they get this down to the 28. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Benson now from the gun. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back down, pressure coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Real. Watch out!
Give to Irving to start this drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Watch out!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set! 180! Watch out!
Right back to Irving now. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and over the Cardinals side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
King! Set! 180! Real. Stop!
Mayfield will look to throw. That's complete downfield to Godwin. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
180! What's that?
First and goal, reserve it. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah, get it on first and goal. A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Good. 180! What's that?
Gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively. Now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on second down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. And it's the Buccaneers. Needing 8 on third down.
Pistol. 180! Regular. Run. Point it right.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Good. Hey, alert 33. 180! Up. Pistol. Hey, alert! Kings! Alert! Real. What's that?
Here he goes. Third and long. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. 2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey.
Back to work after throwing the pin. To his back. Here's Rashad White. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sacked for about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Already know I got you on go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Sit. Come on.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception. Season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
180! Run. Point it right. Done.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Up 180! Pistol.
Godwin, the man in motion left.
Watch out!
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Downfield by Allen. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
180! Kings! Watch out!
Mayfield now from the gun. Pass it caught, 9-yard line. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Irving. Nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Alert! 180! Watch out!
Baker now from the gun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Don't worry.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
119! Set! 120! Go!
They'll return to the ground game and just run this clock out. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Jacob Parrish on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
19, go.
Here's the backup, first throw. Left side, into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19, 10, 12, 12, 12. Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19, go.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Scott.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, just some shuffled around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 21-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 180. Run. Regular. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Up. 180. What's that?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's on him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got a man in motion.
20. Point it right. Real. Kings. Hey, alert. Stop.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Good. 180. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get 2 him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Run. Set. Regular. Up. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Real. Kings! Hey, alert! Watch out!
Third and long, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
180! Watch out!
Throwing from the gun. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it... out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operated from the gun, here's Murray. Pulled in by his back, right. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, Ace, 2-2, hot!
They throw this from the gun. Room to run inside the 20. He has this all the way down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he has it down to the
doesn't move the chains, I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And it's Murray to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get any help on their second down. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing again, Murray. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Cardinals 7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Irving here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Once again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Regular. Good. 180. Real. Hey, alert.
Man in motion here. 1st down, here's Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Run. Good. 180. King. Up, down. Alert. What's that?
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Buccaneers nearing their 1st win of the season. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Evans, the motion man here. Back to throw. Now he's taking a shot, going for it all. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass came, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dissect right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Evans, the motion man here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You return both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hand. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Murray. Throw is caught. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Cardinals decided to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Oh, Murray lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Officials signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. So on fourth down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by Ryland is good. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points. Make it a hair closer in the box score.
And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Glendale.